Devilies! Welcome to Chill Talks, episode 2. Today's gonna be a really fun one. So in the Chill Talks intro video, Dunker17 asks, I was wondering if you could talk about what your first video game you played was, and what kind of games you grew up playing as a kid. So for this question, I actually had called up my mom to help me fill in the blanks for what I don't remember as a kid. So when I called my mom about what she remembers about me playing video games, she instantly started out with talking about what Jumpstart Pre-K was, and she really emphasized how I popped bubbles in the game. I really don't remember this, but apparently this is one of the first video games I played, and PC-wise, I do remember Freddy the Fish and Pajama Man Sam. Oh, and there also was this really fun game, it was The Little Mermaid 2. It was really fun. Well, that's all I remember on PC. And then after PC, my parents had bought me a Game Boy Color and a SNES around the same time. Unfortunately, I don't remember much about my Game Boy Color, but I did own a couple games called Centipede and Game & Watch Gallery 3, although for my SNES, I remember that one way more. My favorite SNES game is definitely Yoshi's Island. It was one of the first games I ever beat as a kid, and I treasure it. Treasure it in my heart. Other games I really liked playing on the SNES were Super Mario All-Stars. I liked the Donkey Kong Country series, but I definitely liked Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest the most because of Dixie Kong. She was definitely my favorite monkey. I also really liked playing Aladdin. I liked playing Frogger, and Mrs. Pac-Man for the SNES has a special place in my heart because it was like the only game my mom would ever play with me. The next video game console I got was the Nintendo 64, and my aunt and uncle actually gave that to me. I would play it all the time at their house, and finally they just kind of gave it to me because they knew I liked it so much, and it was really nice of them. Okay, bear with me here. The Nintendo 64 is one of my favorite consoles of all time, and I own a lot of games for it. A lot. So I'm only gonna list my favorite games for it. The games I played the most were Mischief Makers, Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Super Smash Bros., and Kirby and the Crystal Shard were all the most played. They were really fun games to me, and I definitely liked platformers the most. The next console my family bought for us was a PlayStation 2. And I didn't play many platformers on this game, actually. The only platformer game I remember playing was like Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, and my parents mostly bought this for Dance Dance Revolution and karaoke, and it was really fun, so it was kind of like our active console. And then around the same time, I believe we got a GameCube, and the GameCube is also one of my favorite consoles. It's ranked right underneath the 64. And this is kind of where I became a really big Sonic the Hedgehog nerd. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was my favorite game for the GameCube. I played the absolute crap out of it, and it's probably my most played game as a kid. Other GameCube games I really enjoyed to play were Kirby Air Ride, Harvest Moon, Another Wonderful Life, which is the second one because you got to be a girl. Billy Hatcher was super fun. And Animal Crossing was just really relaxing. Oh, and this is really funny and important. So, my very first Pokemon game was Pokemon Coliseum for the GameCube. And if you've never played that game, what you had to do is you had to catch other people's Pokemon. And the reason for that was because they were evil Pokemon. They had their hearts turned black, and you had to capture them and train them to be nice again. So, when I moved on to Pokemon Pearl, I thought I was supposed to catch other people's Pokemon, and I was really confused, and I was so embarrassed because I had to ask my friend how to catch a Pokemon, and she had shown me the proper way. You know, you go in the tall grass, you catch a Pokemon, and I remember being extremely confused, like why I wasn't capturing my opponent's Pokemon, and it was just a really funny time. I just thought that was kind of funny. And last but not least, I had gotten a DS for Christmas one year, and on that DS, I remember mostly playing either Pokemon, Pearl, and Heart Gold, or Nintendogs. Those were my favorites anyway. And that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to Chill Talks episode 2. And if you have any recommendations of what I should talk about for next week's Chill Talk, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye everybody!